Here we have the diesel BMW 3 Series, and we shall begin with a 0 to 60 test. 3, 2, 1. 60. Now that's quite impressive for a small diesel car. Well, these BMW 3 Series, I have to say, are one of the better cars on the market at the moment. And I've done many reviews of these vehicles, from the 320s up to the M3s, including the diesels, and I have to say I personally think they are almost a work of art. 3 Series has always been a legendary car, from the E30, E36, even this model here. They just are superb cars, and I will begin to describe to you why. First of all, the steering on this car is just so alert. The car responds every millimetre that you turn the steering wheel. Now that isn't the case with a lot of cars, believe me. This isn't the M-Tech version, and I would strongly suggest to anybody thinking about buying one to go for the M-Tech version, because the M-Tech with the sports shocks makes all the difference. I mean, this one doesn't boat around a lot. If you give it a bit of a wiggle, it's not rolling around too much at all, but the difference the M-Tech suspension makes is immeasurable. Now, the interior, the dials on the instrument cluster, I can read them no problem. They're not obstructed in any way by the top of the steering wheel. The center console, very basically laid out. I don't quite understand why on the radio the buttons aren't labelled in any way, but I suppose there must be a reason for this. The rear view vision is fine. The headrests don't really obstruct the vision. The side mirrors are like ear shaped, and they're quite large actually for a smaller car. It's only on the M3 you seem to get the smaller ones, so the vision on that's all good as well. The ride quality is superb. You know, this is a diesel, but it's not a noisy diesel, and it pulls like a train. It just goes. I mean, look at this thing go, man. Beautiful car, very smooth, very refined. It's got all the finesse you could ever imagine in a car. You're thinking about buying one of these cars. Well, if you're going to go for the diesel option, I would strongly advise you to go for the 330 diesel. It is an absolutely legendary car. Just going around a tight corner now, and the car isn't even leaning. It goes around like it's squatting. 330 is a legendary car. This one just goes to, flies along. It's a powerful car. It's a small but powerful car, and it drives superbly. You could drive down the motorway at this 70 miles an hour, no problem. This is a 6-speed manual. The brakes on this car, let's give it a brake test. My word, they are absolutely perfect. You can feel all 4 calipers working in perfect synchronization. You've got the ability to apply the brakes at a gradient, gradual pressure, there's no grabbing. Superb. You know, if I had to give a car a score out of 10, I would have to say this car would be definitely on the 9.5 mark. It really is that good. And as I was saying before, if you're thinking about buying one, if you're going to go for a petrol option, you don't really want to be looking at anything under the 2.5 litre. And with the diesel, the best version I've come across is the 330 diesel. It's a powerful, fast car. And of course, if you want something a little bit more enthusiastic, you've got the modern M3, which is the 4 litre V8, but I should warn you, that's for brave souls only. Whatever end of the market you go for with the BMW 3 Series, you're not going to be disappointed.